Hello, hello, hello. I think, hopefully. I always like to wait until I can see myself. In the... Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Yes, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, let's dive right in. So I'm not sure why I'm shuffling because I did like pre-shuffle for a reason. So I didn't spend all morning shuffling. But it's okay. It's all right. We're just going to dive right in. I don't necessarily have any announcements. The energy feels fantastic. I feel like there is, big shifts, big changes happening. And I hope that you can feel it too. But all right, let's dive right in. Let's see. Now, like the energy that I was picking up on when I had already shuffled, right, was whether it be masculine or feminine energy, an energy that's pretty independent, okay, definitely single, okay, possibly, like, I feel like also on some sort of ascension journey here because it felt like you were maybe somebody's like studying something new or getting some sort of degree, getting some sort of, certificate or, certification, or there's something, and or you've already done this, you've already achieved this, but for some reason I feel like maybe you just really like to read. There's something significant about books or like studying or like learning something new here. Okay, so this is the energy that I'm kind of picking up on, somebody that's just very kind of focused on. I also feel like possibly even like developing, like building just things in your life, like in general, like I don't know, just seems very self-focused here. Okay. Okay, this is super random. I don't know if some of you are... There could be a masculine counselor or like spiritual guide here that some of you might be connecting with. I feel like it might be a masculine energy. Something about this masculine energy not liking females. Which I get it if it's like on a romantic level, but and I'm not sure why this matters other than there's something unhealed in this person, okay? But there's something about this person like being resentful towards, or like I don't know. Yeah. And it possibly... We just dropped down to this self card here. So I don't know. I would just be mindful of this person. That's all, because I'm not like, if they that says a lot about somebody if they don't like if they are resentful towards a whole gender, right? And it's not from a space of judgment, but it's a like there's still some healing to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I don't know. Just be mindful. I'm not trying to deter anyone away from this person, because I don't know everything about it. But there's something about that. There's something significant about that. Okay. A lot of masculine energy today, folks. Which is crazy, because before I felt like I was picking up on a lot of feminine energy. But what is showing up here? Let's see. Yeah, this, dang. 3 more. Let's just get 3 more. Please. Thank you. Whoa. Perfect. Look, here's that perception card again at the bottom of the deck. I like that. So maybe it could very much be that whoever's watching this, right? You could be the feminine energy, or you could be like maybe one of these masculine energies that I'm going to tap into. It doesn't all have to be masculine energies, right? It could be fluid. Just put yourself where you fit here. But there's an energy that I feel is very kind of independent, doing their own thing. And I'm kind of feeling like there's not really a lot about that person out here, because sometimes you just like are doing the right things. And so I feel like this could be a confirmation for at least a group of you in the collective, that you're like focused on the right things, you're doing the right things. I'm sure you'll come up somewhere here, but okay. So these energies seem kind of familiar, I'll be honest with you. As far as, like, I feel like they've been brought up. We've talked about them before, okay? Okay, so I do want to say that there is definitely like a group of people that have been like very busy and haven't had time to get grounded. You should definitely get grounded. But okay, so so there's this masculine energy here, okay, that is like going down some sort of journey, okay, some sort of like, it's like diving down the rabbit hole here, okay. So I feel like there's a masculine energy, possibly an earth sign, doesn't have to be an earth sign, but they might have a lot of earth in their chart. They could be, this could be a father figure. This could be like an ex-husband. This could be, but they're somebody that is just, it could be a father, right? Somebody who is like a single father, or like, doesn't have to have kids, but somebody who's kind of like that type of energy, right? Like just kind of, somebody who's very stable, kind of created a life for himself, or of course everyone creates a life for themselves. No, like this person could be like have a business or something like that, but this person is going down some sort of, but they feel very, the energy, it feels kind of out of, for this person to be going down, and we'll try to see what kind of rabbit hole this person's going down, because there's so many, right? But this person may be feeling a little out of place, like in the rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? So this might be something a little bit out of character for this person, okay? Like a little, I'm hearing like far-fetched or something. So there's an energy here that is going down a rabbit hole. Now, there is this other energy, or two energies here. I can't tell if they're one or separate. I feel like it's different for different situations. Oh, hey. Okay. So, I really like this. Okay. This is giving Wizard of Oz, Yellow Brick Road energy, okay? And some of you have these three masculine ancestors, passed over loved ones, guardian angels, whatever you want to call them. But in the physical, I do want to still touch on this in the physical here, okay? Because that masculine energy going down the rabbit hole, that still is, okay, but so there is also this other, like, duo here. Like, there's a masculine energy that feels a little bit more feminine as far as, but this is that energy that I was picking up on that doesn't really like women, okay? And then there's this really, like, this king of fire here, this fiery energy. I'm not sure why they're here, but they're here. We'll find out more. But there's also, like, simultaneously, right? Because, like, all of these things are happening at once, of course. So it makes the most sense. There is this energy of you are maybe possibly... Okay, so let's dive in a little bit more over here, because I'm trying to figure out... It's almost like this energy that I'm picking up on is like... maybe this is not your first time going to see Oz. You know what I mean? Like, this is not your first time down the Yellow Brick Road or something like that. I don't know. But you're on some sort of journey here. And maybe it just never ends, right? But there are these three masculine energies. But one of them I am picking up on is like maybe they, when they were here, they lived like a very masculine lifestyle, but like I am picking up on like a feminine energy as well. Okay. Somebody that would have been very nurturing. I'm sorry, this is kind of all over the place. I hope you're following. I hope you're following. um uh okay, so this is wild. Okay, so, and then there's like these energies that I feel like, okay, so here, let me show you this. Okay, so it's like this is you on this journey card. Okay, right here. And then it's like these are, you know, surrounding you are these three energies, these three ancestors, whatever you want to call them. I don't know if you can see them very well. Okay. Okay. So DDD going on this journey, and it's like you come across these three almost like I want to call them like checkpoints. Okay, so we have this masculine and this feminine energy here. It's like you know, like imagine you're just like walking down the yellow brick road, right? And you see this like thing right on the side, and it starts talking to you. Okay, really put yourself in the Wizard of Oz right now. All right, really put yourself in there. We're not in Kansas anymore. Toto. Okay. Okay, so, and we'll talk about, you know, this is the masculine and the feminine energy. So this, it's like, I haven't figured out, it's like these energies, these different things. Look, here's this Seven of Pentacles. So again, another one of those things in which you're like walking, right? And suddenly these like different, it's like these things have given you pieces of wisdom along your journey, right? And here's the Eight of Wands, and they've kind of like blessed you with like different attributes or different, it's almost like they activated something within you. And with this, but there's something about like you having to it's like there were like these different things taught you something, right? Or like activated something. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. This is kind of interesting. Some of you, it's like in this spiritual journey, right? These different energies have kind of come along and walked this path with you. But with this Six of Wands here, this is like some sort of victory, which tells me that there was some sort of battle. So there's almost this energy of you putting all of these different parts of you, these different lessons, even with these like passed over loved ones here, and this journey collective, I don't know. I feel like there's almost like this energy in which I feel like you have like completed some sort of like, we always talk about like pieces of the puzzle, right? There's like this energy where I feel like you've completed some sort of puzzle. Tell me more about this. This feels very spiritual though, also. You know what I mean? Like something more than just in the physical. Like something, something that would have been like burdening you here. It would have caused some sort of burden. So, you know what I mean? Like whatever this, like it feels like a relief to have this puzzle like put together and kind of like put off your desk here. Okay. Some sort of deception, some sort of, yeah, okay. So this could be something that you were like sorting through as far as gaining some sort of perception around an illusion here, whether it be like something that had been projected onto you from somebody like individual in your life or like society. You know what I mean? Like, but for some reason, it feels like you had to really kind of pull on all these different sources of energy here in order to gain this perception. Like you really needed to it's like more of an understanding of kind of like maybe why you were stuck or like in a situation or why somebody else was or maybe like what bound you to somebody or something here. Or what kept you bound, or who kept you bound, or some sort of, this feels very investigative here, okay? It does. All right, let's get some on this Counselor King of Fire here. Yeah, there's something about these energies speaking to you through your sleep, possibly, for some of you. King of Pentacles. Journey. Yeah, there's also going to be some sort of news here. Okay, this is totally off the beaten path of this trajectory of this reading. Sorry, I'm looking for a tissue because my nose is a little allergies. The allergies are kicking in. Okay. Um, in which there's some sort of big spiritual, or it doesn't have to be spiritual, but there's somebody who, like, maybe like influencer, or like I'm hearing like a guru or somebody, yeah, as I'm saying this, the Tower card, that is like being outed here, whether it be in a small form or big form, of like intentionally keeping people stuck, right? So that they have to like keep giving to them. And that, that comes from lack as well. So here I go picking up on that energy again that I picked up on the beginning, that I feel like they really don't even like females here. So whoever this is, they may be going through some sort of tower, or they're going to go through some sort of tower. Yeah, this is in some sort of spiritual community, I think. Okay. There is also somebody that got themselves stuck in some sort of financial situation, okay, or stuck in a situation because of finances. This person can get out. It's just a matter of whether or not they want to see it. Okay, sorry guys, we were totally on one path and then just completely jumped on another here. So just bear with me. I'm just the messenger. Oh, Lordy. What is this? Yeah, this seems like it could have been like you know what I mean? Like a battle that you've gone through before with this Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands here, okay? It seems like there could have been this, person possibly here. There could even be two options here, dropping back down into the physical. It's really kind of funny because as above, so below here, but there's, yeah, this can go so many different ways. There's a story of, possibly two different love interests here, okay? Two masculine energies, possibly. One of which is still very much stuck, or like just feeling that way, okay? Possibly giving to other people, and then there's another one that is... looks like healing here, gaining some sort of truth. I'm not sure that you're in communication with this, but if this is the case, honestly, I feel like you're moving on from both of these energies here. Okay, especially if this one doesn't like females, right? Yikes. And you're a female. This is 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. The Empress. Yeah, so there's kind of like this energy in which I hear a fly. I don't see one though. There could also be this energy in which somebody is telling somebody else some sort of truth, okay? Here, like a one masculine to another. Whoa. Okay, so either there's this energy of somebody competing with you or people competing over you, trying to race to get to you for some reason, collective, whether it be like a romantic offer here or like trying to race to you to get to you before you move on, or that's kind of weird. This is kind of all over the place a wee bit. There's like this energy too where this Seven of Pentacles and this masculine feminine energy was really kind of a phase. You know what I mean? Where like you just had to sit on the journey, right? With these two energies and, you know, kind of battle some shit within yourself here to gain this perception. And so that you could, yeah, collective, you've like really defeated, and I feel like we keep talking about it, or maybe but this feels like a big deal, to be honest with you. Because somehow you've gone down this path, right? And like Oz, it's like at the end of this yellow brick road. I want to say it's like this throne, but it's also like it's also movement here. Okay, like it's this kind of energy of like not being so still anymore. Very, but like focused movement, focused energy here, like drive, but kind of also like taking your time, staying in the flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is, but also it's like, but not a chasing anything. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like being in this Empress energy. There's something major that you have released. Like major. Okay? The number 7 might be significant. Again, going back to that 7-year cycle. We're still talking about that here. Okay, so maybe we're talking about, yeah, this 3 of Swords here. Okay? It's like this energy of like maybe you felt alone, but I feel like that like there were definitely these like 3 passed over loved ones. Then there were these like 2 spirits that came through to help you you know, during the still times, during the times of, you know what I mean? It's like you were never alone. Like on the journey when you were out doing these things, these 3 guides were there with you, helping, guiding you. And in the silence, there were these, you know, it was this like nature, but also this like cosmic information, right? That was there to like help guide you through this. And now there's these energies, these spirits of like victory and movement, and but also the Empress here of like attracting. Look, here's the 8 of Wands again. This is quick movement, quick change. Ten of Cups. Dare I say, collective, that a lot of you can look back on like that you have really kind of moved predominantly out of survival mode. Okay, like I honestly feel, you know what I mean? Like there are a lot of you that are, or you're moving out of, okay? You're making decisions that are moving you out of that energy, okay? All right, let's get some final... Okay. Final messages. Yeah, there's a lot of action right now, I feel like. Okay? Maybe you're possibly learning how to balance all of this action, all of this movement. Okay? some of you are that, you know, this is just a confirmation that like as you're like flowing through your day and you're communicating with your guides, like you are communicating with your guides, like you you know what I mean. But there's almost like this nesting energy kind of going on right now. Okay, some sort of preparation, but regardless, it's like action. Like I said, it's like I heard like last minute touches. Okay, but it's like where there was once like said, like where there was at one point like this, like nothing happening, no movement, just stale and stagnancy. It feels like it's shifting, it's changing. We've been talking about that, but there's it's almost like this energy of like feeling human again. Like not necessarily like in a bad way, right? Like but like human, but like X-Men, okay? But like human, but like Transformers, okay? Like, I don't know. There's like this energy where you were like on this journey, right? Where, yeah. Anyway, so lots of action going on right now. I feel like definitely a lot going on in the spirit as well. Especially, it's like all of those energies I feel like are around you at all times here. Like we have, yeah, like we have the Magician and we have the Justice here, okay? So the things that you, first of all, your manifestations are coming through here, all right? You have manifested this balance in your life. And also there's this energy, 111, the number 111 might be significant, but your balance is actually helping you manifest. Yeah, you're not there's like, I don't know why we keep talking about this, because maybe some of you are kind of like, oh, we have the Tower here. Yeah, somebody might be feeling a little bit shocked. Okay, it could be this Emperor energy that you are like not, like you're not starting another cycle of like, there's this energy of not choosing like where you've been left out before, or releasing something here, or it's like after a lot of thought, I think I'm going to resign. Okay, so for some of you, there's this energy in which you're like you could be like leaving a job here. I don't know. Some of you are just really kind of like taking action towards things that you have been attempting to manifest here over time. And maybe like that energy was never there, the motivation was never there, or like it just for some reason was out of reach, or whatever it is. Like maybe you were just like fearful of it or something. But there's something, it's like you're not, and of course it's rippling out in other areas of your life. But yeah, some of you might be like quitting a job, or you might be standing up for yourself, or like there's something about like no longer like self-abandoning here. Some of you were getting like really good news about a house. Like, I'm not sure if you were like wanting to purchase a house or something like that, but you're getting really good news about a house. Okay, confirmation for somebody. Yeah, again, any type of like competition, anybody that put themselves in that situation here, okay, with the intention of like trying to hurt somebody else or embarrass somebody, it's like these tables are turning, the scales are balancing, and I'm picking up on this energy where like the magic is like really coming to life for a lot of you collective, and it makes me feel like you might be like kind of surprised about like what's going on within you, what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you are also like going through this thing in which you're like really learning like that you're the prize. Okay? Like you need to remember that. Like you are the prize. Okay? Like not in the most humble of ways here. But still like in the most like loving yourself type of way as well. Okay? Okay. So there's also something about like a new vehicle. I don't know if somebody's been manifesting a new vehicle, but I feel like there's something, there might be some sort of shift or change in that. Okay, I just want to get like final messages because I feel like there's... Okay, somebody might be like going through like, I don't know if somebody passed over recently. My condolences. Like it would have been possibly like a feminine energy, like a mother or like a grandmother figure. Okay. Yeah, and you might be going through their their belongings, their things here, okay? You might need to sit down during some of this. Something about like somebody's journals or something like that. I don't know, like, but it just feels like you're going to need to like breathe through this, okay? There may be some sort of, you may actually come across like a large like lump sum of money, or there's something here, okay? There's also somebody here. Sorry, this is super random. Let me say this before the downloads are coming through so quickly. There's also somebody here that if you're feeling guided to like get out and like join the community in some type of way, right? Whether it just be like going on walks or like, doing something, I don't know, doing something in the community, or just going out into public, right? Getting outside, doing something aside from, I don't know, this is a big time of like getting up and moving and getting outside. I feel like there's some sort of, for some reason, this is bringing in some sort of, I don't want to, it may be attention, but that's not the reason that you're getting attention is not the important. It's like the attention is not the important part. It's like some sort of, I I heard validation, but I'm not sure it's validation for you. I feel like it's validation possibly for somebody else here. Okay, either that you've moved on from something, or like that you are, I don't know. I don't know. There's something, I don't know if like a community is watching for whatever reason or something. But anyways, back to the grandmother thing. Dang, we're all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. Because, yeah, there's like a there's like a community that's really intrigued by you here, possibly, with this. But also, not just for them. I feel like for you, too, just getting out and being around people here. Okay. But yeah, you might actually learn some things, okay, about a family, or in these journals or whatever, okay? This might bring a lot of clarity here. For some of you, it's like what you've defeated is like actually like this generational curse. Okay, it's like something that's on the bloodline. It's like something that is, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's why it's so significant. That's why we're like, we keep talking about it or something. It's something that's tied into the third eye, possibly here. Okay. And there's almost this energy of like, this may seem so silly, but it's like this energy of, if there's like a lot of choices, right? I'm picking up on somebody that may just like not make a choice at all for fear of making the wrong choice. But there's like this shift in perspective that's saying, well, okay, so I'm going to make this, there's plenty of time. So if I make this choice, right, then it's not necessarily the right choice. Well, I have time to change that, right, to make another choice. And that's kind of like the point of this life, is to kind of go down that path, go down these paths and these different journeys, and explore here. It's moving away from this perfectionism. You know, even more so, walking away from it here. Which is really like possibly like opening yourself up to a lot of like spiritual guidance, okay? And you're going through this, yeah. Man, this is kind of really all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't, I'm picking up on obviously several different situations here. I need a tissue though. I know that. I'll be right back. Come with me, Blanky. Being a good boy, Maui. Okay. I know I need a box of tissues. Because I also feel like there's this energy of like at the same time, like somehow this chain is also like tied to some sort of like lack here, right? That there's like not enough, or like I don't know. You're being released here in a very big way, and I feel like those passed over loved ones came through. Like it's like you're fully supported. And you certainly haven't been alone. And like there's, for some reason, I feel like there's more to that spiritual message. To be honest with you, like the spiritual side of that. So I almost, you know what? I might even like go over to Patreon and kind of tap into that spiritual side of things here. Because like in the physical, this is just showing up. I feel like it's showing up in a lot of movement in a lot of different areas in your life, right? Within yourself, and in different areas, like almost like things that were in the way being removed, okay? And some of that are things within you. It's like, yeah, look, we have this 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. It says scarcity mentality and defeat. Like you've defeated some sort of like lack mentality here, which has pushed you in this energy of being open to receive. And it's like something in your third eye here. And it's almost like you putting together some sort of puzzle here. Is like unlocking some sort of new life code. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that game. It was a Mario game. I feel like it was on Nintendo 64 maybe. And I can't remember what it was, but it was like you would go into the castle, right? And you would do something and it would move the stairs, right? Which would take you to another world. And so I almost feel like, collective, you're like in this stage right now in which like the stairs are being moved, right? And you're like approaching the door to this like new world. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. Especially because now he's getting a little antsy. He's getting a little antsy. So, anywho, I like this. It was kind of all over the place. I hope that you got what you needed out of it. I love you guys so much. I do. Ew. Awesome. Okay. I love you guys. I'm out of here. We'll see you later. We'll talk soon.